Hello, hello, hello. I am Gepwin, and this is Scrolls. I just wanted to jump in and do a couple quick games, because I'm not feeling super well today. So I apologize if my voice sounds a little off. Got a bit of a sore throat. I think today, I'm actually just going to play... I'm going to try my Decay Pre-constructed, because I haven't tried that in a long time. And... actually, I think I played it once when I first got it, when Decay first came out, and that was really the only time I've used it. So let's play around with my pre-construct for a little while. He obviously has Decay as well. Change the creature's cooldown is decreased, so let's get rid of this mist card. And then I'll start out with a rat. It's 2 health when something comes into play. Damage is an idle but gives the creature 2 health. Attack is decreased. I don't have much that can benefit from the cooldown decrease. So let's put a Gravelock in the middle. The great thing about playing Decay against Decay is if he has anything that increases poison or curse cards, they also work for mine. The poison increase works across the board, so you can actually turn that to your advantage. But if you have anything that increases poison, it also works for him. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Let's sacrifice that. I want to keep sacrificing, even though I don't have a lot in my hand. You gotta keep your energy up. Especially up to turn 3. After turn 3, you can kind of decide. There's so little you can play for under 3 energy in anything. Oh, that guy. I definitely want to keep Infectious Blight around. I'm going to sacrifice for cards because I don't have a lot. Okay, this will be helpful when a creature is moved. Then I'll put out my Rot Eater. Because he's probably got something to kill off all these weak guys. So I'll put out my Rot Eater on near here, and that will start increasing my health and damage when he starts killing off this row. He's doing the soul torture. Let's put out the Rot Eater. Want to give him Searing Shackles, maybe. This thing is going to have trouble attacking, unless he can start killing off my creatures pretty quickly. So if I give it the Searing Shackles, it'll start doing damage, and he'll have to hurt it if he moves. It won't hurt it enough to kill it, unfortunately. Alright, Soul Stealing. Let's see if there's anything else he wants to do. Nothing right now, okay. Then the play increases. There's a Curse Monger. Dang it, I want all these. That's the problem. Searing Shackles is less useful right now, so I'll sacrifice that. And then I'll put out this guy to give him Curse. Then maybe I'll put an Infectious Blight on his staggering guy. Come on. Let's see what he's gonna do. I've got a rat. My rat's about to attack. My Muck Eater is doing pretty well for himself. Oh. Destroy target creature. Unit you control dealt 1 damage. That's not a bad play. Destroy target creature units I control. I dealt 1 damage. I actually might use... I'm gonna use that to take out his big guy. That's completely worth it. And then I'll keep the Infectious Blight. That was completely worth it because I lost a rat and he lost his big guy. His attack is decreased by 2. Oh well. So damage or attack? This just says when attacks a creature. Let's see. Because I don't know if this counts. It says attacks a creature, so I don't know if that has to do damage or not. That would be kind of fun if it doesn't have to do damage. Especially since this is such a weak card, since it can't move. It does cost 1, which helps, but since it can't move, the point was moot. At least he wasted a card. I'm going to sacrifice for scrolls there. I'm going to play another Rot Eater. Alright, I'm actually doing pretty well here. He hasn't been playing the best. His deck seems to be a little creature light. I wonder if he's got a bunch of stuff that would hurt my creatures, but he's worried about the decay feedback that you can get. Alright, now he's got creatures on the board. And I want to send out my Infectious Blight. Now that he's got a few creatures up. I want to keep that wall. And that Maya Curse, because that works with Infectious Blight. Sorry about that, bumped my mic. So now... let's put this wall up here. That'll die, but it will poison. Give some more poison. Unfortunately, that's probably going to take out my Infectious Blight. And 6 damage to that. 6 damage to that idol. So I'm in a pretty good position right now. I just cleared his board. I did quite a bit of damage to his idols. I've almost won this game. Let's see what he pulls out of his hat, but since he's got such a limited number of creatures on the board right now, I don't know what he could do that would turn it around that well. And that thing's about to die, unfortunately, and it's not going to... He's not going to have anything else for it to infect. Alright, so I've gotten my Life Stealer out. He's a really good card because I just found out he gets fully healed as he's attacking. Like if he's going to destroy something, he gets healed as he's attacking, so those wall cards, I had a wall card that was going to destroy him. I had a rigged contraption that was going to deal 3 damage to him and he was already hurt, but he healed as he attacked, so instead of being killed, he was just taken down to 2 health. Brain Lice for 3 rounds. Now let's sacrifice and put out a pillar here because that thing, I'll take his attack to 1. Alright, that's good. Then I think I'll just move my Life Stealer up. That will increase its cooldown, but that'll be worth it. Can also sacrifice with the Grizzly Graft. Nope, he's gonna die, so maybe I'll sacrifice him with my Grizzly Graft. I'll see if I get another small creature, because that could be worth it. To up my life stealer. Oh, draining mists, that's... Did not get what I wanted here. And this thing is dead, so let's kill him off and get my graft. I think that's all I can do. Now I got a okay life stealer. The languid, unfortunately, has hurt quite a bit. And now he's going to do it again. Oh, well, he can still do 1 damage, and he's going to be annoying since he can heal himself. Plus 1 attack and gets rats. Let's... Oh, I should have kept... Now this deals damage to their idol, which could be really helpful in a second. Pest. I curse. I don't know exactly what I want to do here. Let's think nothing right now. I want to kill off this harvester. He's going to be a pest in a little bit. I've suddenly run out of creatures. I think this is a kind of creature light deck. Darkling. Oh, they suddenly got everything they needed out on the board. There's a Mire Curse. I don't know what I would Mire Curse. 1 damage to creatures at the beginning of its turn. No idea what I would spend that on. Alright, they move down. I'm gonna kill off that rat. There's not much else I can do. So let's play a Miasmoel and then a Mire Curse. And then that will let that attack, but it'll be doing... I will let it attack, but it'll also kill quite a few of his creatures. And he can attack and each rat, enchanted creature kills another creature, you get a rat. Well, that healed him, that killed off those. Unfortunately, that means that his harvester is really close to being able to attack. The harvester is pretty inaccurate, I guess. Oh well, he's killed my idol with that. I don't have anything that can take out my own buildings. That's alright. We're still on pretty even footing. Except for his big guy. I don't have much that can get rid of that right now. We'll have to see what I get. I'm gonna have to draw some cards here. A creature you control dies, opposing on that road takes 1 damage. That's annoying. Let's give him the Undead Husk. And... don't know what else to do. I'll give this thing a Maya curse. I'll kill this. I'll do 2 damage to him, kill that, and do 2 damage to his big guy. Well, he's got pretty big creatures. I may have lost this now. He seems to have turned things around pretty well, and I'm rapidly running out of good cards. Seems like I pulled everything good early on. I wasn't quite sure what's in this deck. It's just the pre-construct, and have barely ever used it. Well, let's see what I get. I need to keep focusing on card draw, obviously. Alright, this decreases attack, which will be really useful when his big guy is ready to go. Let's sacrifice that. Put out the infected grave lock and give him a Shroud of Unlife. This just gives health. Okay, this is doing very little damage. He's ready to attack, unfortunately. Should have gave him the given him the decreased attack. No, well. He's just gonna take out a grave lock and he can't move. So that's not gonna be too bad. Oh, the shroud. Oh, well, still gave me 2 shrouds. Cursemonger? Yeah, I think Cursemonger. Then I'll give the Cursemonger both Hess later on. Should I decrease his attack? Yeah, let's decrease his attack so he can't do any damage. Then I can't do any damage. This thing's poisoned. It's going to attack next turn. Oh, and Infectious Blight, so this is dead. All these are dead. And this game really turned around on me and I'm not getting anything to help. Now with Infectious Blight, this guy's dead in 2 turns. And then these 2 are dead the turn after. Let's put out my root and poison this guy. Let's let this play. Even if I get creatures, it's just going to kill them pretty quickly. Which is unfortunate. He's gonna kill off this guy this turn. Then this guy's going to get infected. I can keep forcing him to move his things around. He's never gonna get to attack. He's got so much stuff. Oh, this game really turned around on me. I thought it was doing alright for a second. Should never assume I'm doing okay. I'm always going to lose. Especially if I'm sick. Always lose when you're sick. It's just the way the world works. I can put out a loyal Darkling. No point in that, because my guy is going to die quickly. Give him a Shroud of Undeath, but then he's just going to die again. I'll give my Darkling the Shroud of Undeath. The Darkling's on the wrong road to be any use. I was kind of stupid there. I wish I could get rid of this totem. That's really hurting me. Yeah, I lost. I've definitely lost at this point. It's unfortunate. Even got the hex marks. Hex marks would have been nice. Let's see what he's gonna do. Gonna attack and destroy my Darkling, which is gonna do nothing because I put it on the wrong row. Of course, I didn't quite realize he was gonna be able to destroy this immediately, and that I didn't need to defend this row. Should have seen that coming. I forgot this had the Mire Curse on it. Another Harvester. How many of those does he have? I've yet to get one of those, which I don't think is fair, personally. One damage to itself, gets a curse. We got nothing useful. My Husk is gonna die next turn. Hey, this poison is starting to turn against me. He's just gonna keep killing stuff with the poison curse I put on him to get his Harvester to attack and deal damage to my idols. All in all, this is not turning out well for me. I'm starting to really hate Decay. They need to do something about Decay. They made it so powerful. It's so powerful, it synergizes so well, and it has so many direct damage cards that everyone's playing it, and if you have even a half decent deck, you can't really defend. They really need to put in a defense against this direct idol damage. Right now there's nothing you can do to prevent it. That means there's only two viable decks. You can either... I think I've lost. Yeah. GG. There's only two viable decks. You can either... He's not gonna kill me. Okay, fine. I gave you a chance to attack. Taking too long. Well, that was disappointing. But as I was saying, there's going to turn into only two viable decks if this keeps up. There's only going to be direct idol damage, which will kill you very quickly. Or there's going to be the ones that cycle through your deck incredibly fast and have the one card that heals idols. And those will be the only two things. They really need to fix that if they want this to keep being a viable game. I know it's in beta, but we need to have these kinds of discussions to fix the beta. Because right now that's a major, major problem. And I love that they introduced a new faction, but they just made it so unbalanced. So unbalanced, because the only thing that can attack that is direct idol damage. If you kill their creatures, they damage your idols. So, I hope you're learning something from these. I'm gonna go rest my throat. Please like, subscribe, yell in the comments, do, whatever. My blog's down below. I write about other game issues there. And anyway, subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscribe. I put out a video every day, even when I'm ill. Anyway, I am Gefwin. This has been Scrolls, and I will see you soon.